Good evening, everyone. Come on in. Thank you for coming in tonight. We are about to dive into our training tonight, so go ahead and do what we do. Go ahead and grab your paper, grab your pen or pencil, and grab you something to drink. Babe, there's that other type in that cabinet up there. Grab you something to drink. Sorry about that. And let's get started. So it is time for us to do our training. I told you on last night, guys, that we'd be turning a little bit for this week. Greetings from the Smith. Thank you so much for being here with us tonight. We're turning a little bit tonight because we're actually going to begin a new training, but still in the same content area, okay? So you definitely want your pens, you definitely want your paper for tonight's training, because this is one I'm probably not going to leave up long at all, okay? So go ahead and do that so you're prepared to take your notes. Tonight's training topic is how to create a content plan and a strategy for your business. How to create a content plan and a strategy for your business. Now, on my paperwork, I have it titled as part 1. So you may want to do the same thing, because I think this is going to be a 3-part training, okay? So you definitely want to be showing up. So tonight's Wednesday, Thursday. So for the rest of this week, you definitely want to be showing up to get all of this, okay? Again, the title of our topic tonight is how to create a content plan and a strategy for your business. We've been talking about creating content. We've been talking about content creation, all that good stuff this week. We started on Monday. So all week long, we're dealing with content creation. We're going to begin with our business announcements for tonight. So like my page, follow my page, share my page if you are not doing so already. Thank you for being here with me on tonight. Also, if you have not joined the CEO Society, what are you waiting for? You need to be joining the society like ASAP, like yesterday. Those of you that are in society, you know that I dropped a jewel on today. You only have a couple of more hours, 19, 11. You only have a couple more hours, maybe 3 hours or so to get it before it is taken down by midnight. Well, 11:59 tonight. That special is on the Target My Tribe workbook. It is regularly priced $37. You can get it now for $20, $19. So you want to grab it now if you're having issues with actually targeting your ideal audience. And several people tend to think that they have their ideal audience in front of them. I can tell you, usually 7 times out of 10 on Facebook, you are not targeting your ideal audience, okay? That's just a given. It has a lot to do with how Facebook works on the back end. So if you're predominantly using the social media platform Facebook, you're probably definitely going to want to benefit from the Target My Tribe so that you can better target your people on that particular platform, okay? Also, so if you're going to join the CEO Society, it is free. In that society, I give you access to several of my trainings. I give you access at a low rate because I want to see you win, right? I want to see you win at finding success in your business using online platforms, okay? So if you're not a part of the free CEO Society, you can join by texting the word bills to 21,000. Again, text the word bills to 21,000. Last time, text the word bills, my last name, to 21,000, 21000. The ideation session is still available. $47, regular price $127. Shout out to those of you that took advantage of the ideation session. I'm excited to work with you. I'm excited for you to pick my brain. I'm excited to speak to you as if it was my own business. I'm excited about giving you more ideas on how to generate revenue into your business. So I can't wait until Friday to work with the couple of you that have actually come on board to participate in the ideation session. Now listen, come with your pens and come with your paper, okay? These sessions are an hour long, and usually most of my clients walk away with at least 4 or 5 pages of things they can use to incorporate in their business, okay? This is one of the favorite things of mine that I love doing with clients. I love brainstorming. I love showing pathways to profit. I love showing how to transition a particular product to get paid in more than one way from that one product. It's a gift, and I just love it. It's one of my favorite things to do. So if you are one that is not as creative and you can't look at something and see multiple ways to generate revenue from it, then the ideation session is for you. Go to www.drshaebills.com. Again, www.drshaebills.com. Last time, www.drshaebills.com. Last but not least, like my page, follow my page, share my page, get the notifications at the bottom. You see that little black rectangle down there that says get notified when Dr. Shae Bills go live? Click that link so that you don't miss another free trainings. I'm here Monday through Friday giving free trainings around 9 p.m.-ish Central Standard Time right here on Facebook and on Instagram to help you in your business. For those of you that are new to me, I am Dr. Shae Bills. I am the owner of SB Coaching and Consulting Agency. I help small business owners, entrepreneurs, and solopreneurs grow and scale their businesses. I do that a number of ways, through systems, through social media, automation, and monetization of your social media platforms. I'm not just good at what I do, guys. I feel like I am gifted at what I do. I love to give praise and shout out to that man above that gives me the gift, the insight, the knowledge, and the wisdom to not only help my own business, but help yours as well. I'm not new to this, guys. I am true to this. I have receipts to show what I do. I have several clients now who are actually bringing in revenue using Instagram, and they're bringing in revenue using Facebook. Yes, they are, all from the comforts of their home. A couple of my rock stars are bringing in anywhere between $1,200 and $1,300 a week in their business. I also have one who is really just started out about 3 weeks ago, and she is now bringing in about $850 a week on Instagram from home with her babies, doing what she does, okay? So I tell people, if you have an idea, if you have a gift, if there's something you know a lot about, if you've worked in a field that you have knowledge about like the back of your hand, 9 times out of 10, I can show you how to monetize that on social media. Yes, okay? Again, also grab your pens, because I think we're about to start. Grab your pens. Yeah, grab your paper. Your coach is here and class is in session. Yes, grab your pen, grab your paper. Your coach is here and class is in session. Title of our class tonight, how to create a content plan and a content strategy for your business. On last night, we talked about how to create content that attracts and converts your audience, okay? So tonight we're talking about creating a content plan, how you do that, and creating a content strategy, how you do that for your business, especially if you're looking to grow your business online. So let's begin. Let's begin. If you have any questions, put those in the comments. I'll either answer them during the training or I'll come back later and answer them once the training is done. If you're catching this on the replay, just type the word replay in the comments below. So the first thing I want to say as we're starting out is there should be no content creation without a plan. So you should not be creating any content without a plan for what that content is for, how it is going to be used, and for what tier it's going to be bringing in revenue. Okay? So if you have content, so if you're going to put out a post and that post is about why it's important to do XYZ, I am not going to put that post out unless I know that post specifically is going to, is intended to bring in either clients that like this product that I have, or clients that are interested in this service that I have, or clients that's interested in XYZ. You got that? So you should not be creating any content that you do not have a plan for why you are creating it. You may have a plan that says, 2 days out of a week, you're going to post something that's inspirational. Why are you going to do that? You're going to do that because you want to increase maybe engagement on your post, on your page, because you found that people on your page are not responding a lot. So you're going to incorporate maybe an inspirational piece into your week so that you can generate some buzz on your page. That content now has a purpose. That means you're trying to generate some type of feedback. That means you're going to get more eyeballs on your business. Do you get what I'm saying? So we're not just generically creating content and sticking it out there on our page. So if you're doing that, let's stop that. Okay, if you're doing that, let's stop and actually be intentional. Because if you're just throwing stuff out there and hoping it lands, it generally isn't going to land. Okay, really what's happening is it becomes a distraction from your business. You then start getting more concerned about posting versus posting with a plan. And we want to start posting with a plan. So what is a content strategy? What is a content strategy? So it is everything from the brand and the tone to how you will promote your content and repurpose it. So the content strategy has to do with your brand. It has to do with the tone of your brand and everything you do to promote your business and to repurpose that product. So however you move, the moves you make on social media, whether intentional or not, end up being your strategy. What most people don't have is a strategy that makes sense for their business. Okay? Most people have, okay, I'm going to post on social media because I got a business and I'm going to tell people what I have and that's about it. That's most people's strategy for using social media. Now, let me tell you why that's a wrong strategy. Because social media is relational. You will get more customers to your business if you create relationship versus treating your page like a constant 24 hours a day, 7 days a week sales pitch. Don't do that. Okay? You want to create community. You want to create relationship. You want to create a sense of belonging. You want to create a culture around your business. That is very important. So you don't want to just constantly just use your page as, oh, I got a sale today. Oh, I'm serving this today. Oh, I got this on special today. Oh, this is available. You don't do that. Don't do that. Social media is relational. So you have to be really careful about your strategy and the content you create. Even if you have a sale, you have to start building a relationship so the people aren't put off when you post about what you have. Okay? To them, it would be like, oh, I didn't know. Or it would be like, oh, that's interesting. Or it would be like, oh, I need that. You get what I'm saying? So they're not turned off by it because they now feel like they know you, they like you, they trust you. Y'all have a relationship. And so now when you put out a product or a service, they're like, oh, yeah, I think I might need to do that. Okay? It's not offensive to them. So your content has to have a strategy. There needs to be a plan, and then there needs to be a strategy for how you're going to use that content on social media. So this is what's next, how to create a content plan. This is number 1, how to create a content plan. How to create a content plan. So first thing you need to do is you need to set your content goals. What are your goals for these pieces of content that you are creating? So you remember yesterday we talked about the different lanes, okay, of your business, whether it's educational, inspirational, whether it's informative. We talked about that, okay? Each of those lanes, each of those areas in your business have to have their own goal. So you need to set content goals. What do you want this content to do? Do you want it to increase the likes you get on your page? Do you want it to increase engagement? Do you want it to increase comments? Do you want it to increase or convert into sales? What do you want this piece of content to do? So think about it like this. If I were to go to your page right now and I look at the last 3 posts that you posted, each one of those posts should have a plan attached to it. I'm going to be asking you, why did you post that? What does that post relate to in your business? What do you want customers to do based on this type of post? That's what I mean by setting your content goals. Okay, all of your posts should be related to a goal in your business. Your content strategy should be centered on your marketing goals. Now, you get this from your business plan. Okay, so all of this comes from the goals of your business. All right, all of this comes from the goals of your business. So your content strategy should be centered on your marketing goals. Okay. Yes, Daddy. On your marketing goals. So example, I'm going to give you a few examples. Okay, these goals include attracting more visitors to your website. Okay, that's traffic, percentages or numbers. All right. Another one is brand awareness. That possibly could be a goal for why you're posting what you're posting. You're trying to get people familiar with your brand. Another one is page engagement. You want to see people commenting in your comment section underneath that post. Another is generating more leads. You are now trying to convert the people who are actually on your page now to actually go and take action, okay? To actually go and get on your email list, to actually go and purchase a product or book a session or make an appointment, okay? That's a lead. Make more sales. You may just want them to buy. You may just want them to take action and actually go buy something, okay? Or like I said, grow your email list. So all of these, okay, all of these is content that you are attaching to your marketing goals, okay? This is all about your content plan. Everything is attached to a goal, and that goal can be one of those 4 or 5 things that I just listed out. I hope that you wrote that down because that is so important. That is going to save you so much time from creating stuff that does not make sense for your business and creating stuff just because you see somebody else creating it. This right here, just this portion alone, is going to help you be more focused and intentional behind what you create and what you post. Okay? Quality, not quantity. Remember, it's all about quality. So once you determine that each piece of content you create should align with your goal and contribute to the outcome. So everything you create now, that right there is for engagement. I should be able to go down your timeline and say, okay, that's going to increase engagement. That right there is for brand awareness. That right there is to generate more leads. That post right there is to actually get them to purchase something. Does it make sense now? Give me a heart if that makes sense to you. Give me a thumbs up or put a 1 in the comment if that makes sense to you. Because I want to know that you are understanding how your plan actually benefits your business. How you move on social media, the content you create actually is designed to benefit your business. Any questions about anything that I just said? So start with your goals, then create your content. That's the easiest way to do it. Because I get that question often. I get the question, okay, how do I start this content plan? How do I start this all? The first thing you want to do is tell me your plans. So that's generally going to be the first question I ask you. I'm asking you, what are your goals? What do you want your customers to do? Okay. Once you tell me that, I am then going to say to you, okay, now let's create content that's going to encourage them to do that. Does that make sense? Okay. So don't create anything unless it fits one of your goals. That's very important. Don't create anything unless it attaches itself to one of your goals. Very important. Okay? Number 2, do you have any question? Because guys, that part right there is where many of my clients get stuck and stay stuck. Okay? Because the first thing they want to do is just post what somebody else posts. Or they want to do what they see somebody else doing. You have to remember, even though you might be in the same business as somebody else, even though you and somebody else may be selling the same thing, or y'all generally do the same thing, you have to remember that your audience is attracted to your brand. Y'all have 2 different types of brands. Y'all are 2 different people, personalities, all that good stuff. So you can't, what someone else does is not naturally going to translate when you post it. So your content has to be from you. It has to make sense from you. Okay? So start with your goals. You know, your goal could simply be, I want to grow my Facebook page from 500 people following me now to 800 people following me. Okay, so if I want to get to 800 people, my next question is going to be, by what date do you want this goal to be accomplished? Then you tell me, okay, I want this done by the end of October. Okay, great. I want this done by the end of October. Then I'm going to tell you, so from now until the end of October, how many days is that? You're going to count that up. Let's say, for example, that is 45 days. Okay, so then I'm going to ask you, how many lanes does your business have? Do you educate, inspire? Are you humorous? All that good stuff. So you may say 3. Okay, so 45 days divided by 3 tells me the number pieces, the pieces of content I have to create. Okay, you see how I'm breaking all of that down? So now I realize, okay, so I need to be creating 10, 45. 4 times 3. So I need to be creating at least 5 pieces of content in that lane, 5 pieces of content in that lane, 5 pieces of content in that lane. How many times a week do you want to post generally? So you may say, I don't know that. So I'm going to say, go back down your timeline, and then I want you to give me an average of the number of times you post per day. So let's like me. So let's say, for example, for me, I post 3 times a day. You're going to see a post from me morning, around lunchtime, and around 6 or 7-ish, okay? The reason I only need 3, or sometimes you're going to see 2, is because I come live at 9. So for me, that counts as a post. So I'm definitely going to do 3 times a day. How did I pick what time? Because my customers, because I have studied them, I know that they're generally up pretty early. My people are early bird people, okay? So I know I'm going to post between 6 and 7 a.m., Monday through Friday. Okay. I also know that my people, they're like me. Okay. We don't just go to lunch casually. When we go to lunch, we do working lunches. So that means they're probably going to be listening to a training. They're probably going to research something they may be needing for their business. They're probably going to go back and watch the replay of something. My people are brainy people. If they're in business, they're always trying to figure out how else can they improve their business. Okay. So I'm going to post something because I want to keep them connected to Dr. Shay Bills, right? And then I'm going to do in the evening because when people are done with their kids, with their family, the first thing people reach for when they have 1 minute of free time is social media. You do it, okay? Your audience does it. So you need to show up where they are. So once you get all that hashed out, I now know how many pieces of content I need to create, in what area I need to create those pieces of content, how often I need to create that content, and when I need to post that content. I just went down how to do a content plan, okay? So that's what you need to do for your business. Now, does that mean, I know you're saying, oh my gosh, that's a lot. How am I going to get all that done? Yada, yada, yada. Oh my goodness. Whew, I don't know if I can do it. Okay, listen. So if you're like me and you just have a busy life, right? Then you definitely need to hire hire for free a scheduler. Right? That means you need to sign up with Planoly. You need to sign up with Hootsuite. You need to sign up with Buffer. You need to sign up with Gaffer, whatever it is. You need to hire one of those automated scheduling tools and pre-populate your work so you don't have to worry about posting all day, right? Because it does take a lot of time. If I'm having to, I probably couldn't get it done if I had to think every day and stop and create a post and post or try to find something to post. I couldn't do it. So I have one day a week that I make sure I sit down. You need at least one day a week in which you are totally focused on your business. Okay? And in that one day a week, I go ahead and create my content for the week. So my posts are automated. So I don't have to think about what I'm going to post. You need the same thing, especially if you are a solo entrepreneur, if you are a small business owner and you run everything for yourself and by yourself. If you are in business and you're building it and you're grinding and you're hustling and you're out there trying to make it happen and you can't afford to hire somebody to do this stuff for you. That's why they have these tools out there to help you in your business that you can hire for free. Hire Planoly, hire Hootsuite. Hire what's in the Buffer, okay? For free. Let them work for your business, okay? So that's the content plan part. Are there any questions about that? If there are any questions, right there, because if you don't get this part, building upon it is not going to make sense. So are there any questions about the content goals and the content plan? Put those in the comments. Put those in the comments if there are any questions. If there's any questions about anything I just said, put those in the comment, okay? Because I pray it is making sense for your business. For your business. Okay, so let's go to number 2. Number two is create a buyer persona. Create a buyer persona, okay? So what do I mean by a buyer persona? Who are you speaking to? How do you want to speak to them? Where can you find them? Who are you speaking to? How do you want to speak to them? And where can you find them? You have to do a really good job of making people think you are talking directly to them. A lot of people make the mistake on social media speaking to all or everyone or everybody or them or people. It's too general. So when you're talking, you have to be talking directly to your persona, your person that you're selling to or that you're talking to or that you're trying to engage. You have to use the word you. Okay? Have you been looking for a way to XYZ? Okay? Even though you're posting on your page, you are being very specific about talking to that person so that when they're reading it, they feel like you're talking directly to them. Because if you say, I know some people that feel like that they're not going to connect. So you speak directly to your audience as if you're talking to them one-on-one. You have to get to know your audience. You have to get to know what their obstacles are. Think about your products and think about your services. Think about what your business has to offer. You have to know your customers' obstacles. You have to know their pain points. You have to know their problems. You have to know their concerns. You have to know their challenges, their fears, all of that. Why? Because it's going to help you with what type of content to create to solve those problems. If you don't know that I like to walk into a house that smells really, really good, okay, then you're not going to know how to talk to me. So when you just post something out there, that's a spray, okay, if you haven't talked to me, if you haven't said how relaxing it is to walk into an atmosphere that is calming, refreshing, and inviting, this such and such and such, it's going to help you create an atmosphere that you would love to walk in. Do you get what I'm saying? Who are you talking to? That means you're talking directly to me, right? And you know what? You didn't even have to say, buy this. Right, because you know your audience, okay? That's like me saying, if you are looking for a way, that's like me saying, let me give you a different example. Let me say this. So, you've been trying to figure out how exactly the pieces fit together. You've read all the posts, you've read all the blogs, you listen to every guru tell you from time to time, this is what they need to do or you need to do, and you still feel stuck. Okay, you're to the point of you're just exhausted of trying because now you're wondering, is this even worth it? I have been there. I know exactly how you feel. And that's why I created the content Do you get what I'm saying? So I am talking directly to the pain point of my audience. I am telling them I can relate to you. I am telling them I have been where you are. I am telling them that you can trust me. Okay? And not only can you trust me, but because I've been where you are, I created, which makes me the expert. Okay? Because I have experience, right? I created this to help you in that area. Got it? It's all about how you create the content and how you present it to your audience. There's absolutely nothing wrong with you, your product, or your service. It is just in the delivery. Okay, so we need to tweak. What content planning does is help you critique and help you create in such a way that it is specific to your people. That's why you need a plan. That's why you have to know your persona. What is your persona? What is a buyer persona? All it simply is that who your best client is. So if I were to ask you, who is your best client? Who is your best client? I need you to think about all of the clients that you've had to date thus far. And think of that one person that is your ideal client. That's your buyer persona. Okay? Is that person single? Is that person married? Do they have kids? Do they have a dog? Are they professional? How do they work? What do they do as their hobbies? Do they like to read? What television shows do they like to watch? What do they like to do for fun? That is your buyer persona. So every time you post with that person in mind. Doesn't matter. You got 500, 600, 700,000 other people on your page. Remember, okay, when you are using social media to sell to your audience, it is a one-on-one. You are speaking as if you're talking to that one person, okay? And every piece of content you create is with that one person in mind, okay? My buyer persona has a name and an attitude, okay? She is about her business, all right? So every time I'm posting something, I am posting something to connect with her intellectually, connect with her emotionally, connect with her spiritually. You get what I'm saying? So every time I post, I have her in my mind. My persona is really similar to me. Okay, so I have that person. What's going to make her want to take an action? So every time you post, have that person in mind. Don't have your friends in mind who haven't bought anything from you. Don't have your family in mind who haven't done anything with you. Don't think about that. I don't care if they like everything on your page. I don't care if they comment on everything on your page. Those are not your ideal customers. Keep your ideal persona, your buyer persona, front and center, okay? Understand their desired outcome. What do they want? What do they want as a result? Okay. What is their dream? What would be their best solution? What would make them feel as if they no longer will have this problem anymore? That's how you think about your audience. That's how you think about your person. All right. You're posting so that you can be the solution to whatever it is they have going on in the area of your business. So what is a buyer persona? I'm going to give you the definition. Is the person you want to reach with your content. Your buyer persona is the person you want to reach with your content. I'm not creating content for friends. I'm not creating content for family. I'm not creating content I'm creating content for my buyer. That's who you create content for. Okay? Your buyer persona is a representative of your whole audience. So when I say audience, your one person that you have in your mind represents an aspect of your whole audience. Okay? For example, my persona, okay? She is a female. She is a professional. She has 2 kids. Okay? She likes reading a lot. She likes information. She's a gatherer. Okay? So that tells me that my whole audience, right? They are intellectual. They are go-getters. They are family-oriented. They are spiritual. Okay? They are movers and shakers. So when I create for that one person, I'm also creating for my whole audience. Because my whole audience has something in common with my one person. Does that make sense? That's going to keep you from trying to create content for this group of people and that group and that group. Focus on that one person. Okay? Your ideal client. Focus on that one person. And then as you're building your content, you're going to automatically be building for your whole audience. Yes, give me a heart. Give me a 1 in the comment if you understand that. Give me a 1 in the comment if that makes sense. Give me a 1 in the comment if you're going to start implementing that in your business. It is so important for you to understand that you have to get in the shoes of your audience, your buyers. You have to feel them, understand them, relate to them in order for you to sell to them. Okay? These are all people who will benefit from your products and your services. These are all people who will benefit from your products and your services. Thank you guys. If you're new to my page, I am Dr. Shay Bills. I am the owner of SB Coaching and Consulting. I am a business coach to entrepreneurs, small business owners, and solopreneurs. I help them launch, scale, and grow their businesses. I do that a number of ways. I do that through systems, social media, automation, and monetization of your social media platforms, okay? I am here Monday through Friday, typically around 9 p.m.-ish Central Standard Time, giving you free trainings to help you in your business, okay? We are now down to number 3. Are there any questions about creating a buyer persona? If you have any questions, put those in the comments. Any questions about your buyer persona? Okay. I can tell you one that I get, and it's from people who have multiple businesses wanting to use the same page for all of their businesses. I'm going to tell you that generally I say no to that, to not do that. Okay. Especially if those businesses are not related to each other. Because what you're doing is you're whitewashing one or the other out. Because people can only focus on one thing at a time on your page. Okay? They can only focus on one thing. When you start mixing 2 and 3, 4 businesses on one page, you just become an advertisement to people. Okay? So people, if you're going to grow that page, you're going to have to stay consistent in talking to that particular audience. All right? They want to hear about this particular thing. That's why they're following you here. Right? And I think I told you guys before, that's why I have a separate ministerial page, a business page, okay, SEB page. That's why they're different. Because if people wanted to follow me over here, then they would. People on my ministry page aren't following me over there to hear about business. That's what I got a business page. If they wanted business, they would follow me here. Does that make sense? So you want to make sure that your pages are for what content you are putting out so that you can better learn your audience, but also serve your audience. Okay? That's important. So number three is mapping out the buyer's journey. We are about to map out your buyer's journey. How many of you know that every time you purchase something on social media, that person that you purchased something from had a journey, meaning a strategy for how to get you to become not just a looker, but now a purchaser of their product or service? How many of you know that 9 times out of 10, there was a strategy behind what they did to get you to purchase? Okay. So these people have a plan and a strategy, and your business is no different. You need a plan and you need a strategy. So 3 is mapping out the buyer's journey. So let's say, for example, tonight, let's say for tonight, I have a headache, right? Okay. So if tonight I have a headache, I have to figure out what the cause of my headache is, right? Am I dehydrated? Do I need caffeine? Or am I sick? Okay. So I'm trying to figure out what's causing my head to hurt. So after I try to figure that out, I then have to diagnose the problem. Okay, so when I diagnose the problem, that means I'm moving from problem to trying to solve it. I'm moving from the problem to now I'm trying to figure out a solution. So do I need to drink water? Do I need to go by Starbucks and buy me a cup of Joe? Or do I need to take some medicine? Okay. So now that I've diagnosed the problem and I'm trying to come up with a solution, I need to decide what solution is going to be best. So if I'm going to drink water, what type of water? Am I going to drink tap water, or am I going to drink Dasani water? Okay. If I need coffee, am I going to go to Starbucks, or am I going to go to the little convenience store down the street? If I need aspirin, am I going to take Aleve, or am I going to take Tylenol? So, do you see how your customers or your clients are having to take a journey before they decide to actually do business with you? Every problem, you have to take them from the problem, the headache, okay, to deciding what a solution is and deciding from those options that are their solution. Okay? Your business, okay? If someone needs what you have, they have a problem and your business solves it. Your customer has to make these decisions before they actually buy from you. They have to decide, do you have the solution? Okay? Does somebody else have something better, or do I like the way they present it better, even though y'all have the same thing that'll fix my problem? Okay? It now comes down to which one do I like best, which comes down to your branding. Branding can sometimes sway or convince someone to do business with you. Okay? It comes down to how you post on social media, how you show up in your business. You and the other person can have the exact same thing. But if they're doing everything plus some on their page and you're strictly business, guess who that customer is going to do business with? You. Okay? That's why I am so I am such an advocate about doing business on your business page. Okay? It makes a difference in the mind of the buyer. Okay? So each client follows a path to a solution. Everyone that's coming to you, they had to go on this journey before they decided to do business with you. Okay? The journey is this. You want to write this down. Awareness. They move from awareness to consideration. They move from consideration to decision. Awareness, consideration, decision. Awareness, they are experiencing a problem, expressing a problem, looking for an opportunity, okay? Consideration, they are defining and putting a name to the problem, okay? They are considering X or Y. They're considering you or them. They're considering this product or that product. They're considering. Then they're making a decision, okay? They decided on what is best or who it is best for them. That's the phase they're going through on that journey. Okay, so people aren't just saying, oh, I'm going to purchase from Dr. Bills today because XYZ. Do you know how many coaches and consultants there are? Okay, yeah, exactly. Okay, do you know how many people do what you do? Exactly. Do you know how many people? Right? So you have to think about awareness, consideration, and decision. That's why it's important for your brand, for you being the owner of your business, to show up in a professional manner and to show up in a positive manner, because that could be what sways the person to do business with you. All right, put a 1 in the comment if that makes sense to you. Put a 1 in the comments below if that makes sense to you, okay? Your methodology, your systems, okay? Your consistency in showing up, your ability to speak to pain points, right? All of that matters in the processing of your buyer on whether or not they're going to do business with you online, okay? So you guide them through the process with your content. I'm going to say that again. You guide them through these processes with your content. No one should fall through the cracks because your content has levels to it. Okay? You have low-end products, medium-price products, high-end products. You can meet the needs of your persona no matter where they are. Okay? That's important. And what's so good about your content plan is that not only do you have a plan, but you've created a strategy so that when that person goes down your page, they can see that you are serving them on multiple levels. It's like a client or a customer coming to me saying, I don't know where to start, but I know that you have products and services for me in multiple areas that I need help in. That's a good thing, okay? Your business should be able to do the same thing. Serve in multiple areas, okay? If somebody just wants to show you some love and just buy something, you should have an entry-level product, okay? You should have a medium-level product, and then you should have those high-end products, okay? You should be able to serve multiple types of people. Okay, so guide from all content formats, awareness. So what type of content can you create based on those 3 types of areas? I'm going to give that to you, okay? And then we're going to wrap it up, okay? Questions in the comments if you have questions. So in the awareness area, if you're trying to just bring awareness to your brand, if you're trying to just bring awareness to your business, if you're just trying to bring awareness to what you do and who you are, then these are the types of awareness things that you could be doing in your business. You could be creating a checklist for your audience, okay? A tip sheet. You know, one of the easiest things to create is a tip sheet. So think about your products. Think about what you sell. Think about how you serve. Let's create a tip sheet. What's 7 tips on how to use XYZ? Or what's 7 tips on how effective this right here is? Okay, 7 tips on why you should buy this particular smell or this particular color or this particular offer. Okay, 7 tips. Got it? You can create an infographic. An infographic takes one of your products, and around that product, it tells all the benefits to that product. Okay? Because some people may need to hear or read how that's going to benefit their lives. And an infographic gives it all to them in a neat piece of content. Okay? In a neat piece of content. So let's say, for example, I want to use this pencil and I'm going to create an infographic. Okay? I'm going to say all-in-one lead pencil and eraser. Okay? Easy to grip. 0.7 lead. Okay? Multiple colors. Easy grip. Do you get what I'm saying? So you're going to take that one thing that you have and you're going to list the benefits around it. That's an infographic, okay? Another thing to create awareness is you could create an ebook of some sort, or maybe you can do an introductory to who you are. Like you could post your picture and you could say, hi, my name is XYZ and I am the owner of da-da-da-da and I help you do XYZ. Okay? Simple as that. But what is it going to do? It's going to bring awareness to your business. And you know what people love to do with those types of awareness posts? People love to share that. Like people that aren't going to buy from you, like your friends and your family, the main people that will share a piece of content that has your picture or your photo on it and it tells people what you do, most of your family and your friends are going to share that. Okay? Without you even having to ask them to share it. Why? Because it's you. Okay? So that's awareness. And it's the easiest free piece of content to create for your business. You should be posting an awareness post in your business at least once or twice a week. At minimum, at least once a week. Okay? Hi, my name is, I'm the owner of, and this is what I help you with. Or this is my area of specialization. Or I am the owner of, and I help da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay? Got it? You don't want to just say, I'm the owner of, da-da-da-da-da, and that's it. No, you want to tell people how it's beneficial to them. Okay? I help you grow your online business. I help you get over trauma in your life. I help you relax, relate, release, whatever it is. You want to tell them how you help them. People want to hear that. Then from there, or you can do a questionnaire. You can do a questionnaire. You can easily create a questionnaire in Jot form. You can create a questionnaire in Google Docs, and all these are free. You can create a questionnaire for your audience to fill out. So let's say, for example, you have a questionnaire on your site and you're saying, hey, I am really intentional about serving your needs in this area. If you are looking to grow or achieve or find whatever it is, then fill out the following questionnaire. You may have something that you're going to give them, like a coupon or something for filling out the questionnaire, but people like questionnaires. They do. They like surveys. They like polls. They do. And that's another way to build up engagement on your page. So from awareness, we then go to consideration. For consideration, when you're looking at content, you want to think about webinars or podcasts. Consideration is where you have to give people a lot of information for them to consider, okay, before they actually choose to do business with you. So you may have a free webinar that you ask them to come on, like tonight. right? So through the week, I have free trainings that people come on. And why am I doing that? Because I know people are bombarded all day long with gurus and people that are experts and people that say they know this and ads on Facebook and ads on Instagram. I know that, okay? So my choice is to train for free so that you can get an introduction and take into consideration if I am the type of coach you need, if I'm the type of consultant you need for your business. That way, there are no strings attached, and I don't have to spend so much time, effort, and energy trying to win new clients, okay? Generally, after every live, I get at least 3 or 4 DMs, okay? So I don't have to work as hard with my content trying to win new people just by posting. Does that make sense? So you have to figure out how and what you're going to use in your business that's going to be a lead magnet for you to generate business, okay? You have to figure out what your audience likes based on the business you have in order for you to drum up more business, okay? Because it's all about your bottom line. My trainings are about my bottom line, leads. This is a lead magnet for me, okay? And not only is it free training, but I know I'm giving you stuff that people pay for, right? I also know that I'm training you for the free 99, which is very rare, right? I also know that there are the pieces to this component that you're going to need someone to help walk you, guide you, and see you through, because you can get the information, but if you don't know how to apply it, that's a whole nother thing. That's where coaching comes into play. That's where consulting comes into play. Does that make sense? Give me a 1 if that makes sense. Give me a 1 if the light bulb is going off in your head about how you're going to start doing things a little bit different in your business. It's important for you to have a content plan and a content strategy, okay? Everything you do has to be tied back to your bottom line. Your bottom line, okay? So consideration, again, can be webinars. It can be podcasts. Think about consideration. How can you talk to people? How can you share with people in such a way that you're giving them value without them having to have a lot of skin in the game? Okay? Think about it that way. So what about worksheets? Worksheets or templates or free samples? Or you might want to share, how can I say it? Or you can do giveaways. I'm not a big fan with giveaways. I'm not a big fan with, raffles and things like that. But I know for some businesses that truly does work. Not only does it help with your engagement, not only does it allow you to attract more people to your business, but it also makes your audience feels like you care for them. So for some businesses, that could be a good tool that you use in your business, okay? So that's for consideration. Consideration is just information overload. I want you to think about it that way. It's however much I can give them, whether you're going live and giving it to them, whether you're doing a podcast, whether you're doing a blog, whether you're doing a YouTube channel, whether hey, another thing that you can use, what is it called when you're posting and people can see it going on Instagram? It's called stories. I think it's your stories, right? Stories is out. Stories now is outpacing, okay? Stories is outpacing your stagnant posts on your business page. So if you're not posting in that little stories up there where people can just watch your stuff and it just goes by like that, start posting there. Start posting your products. Start posting what you have for sale. Start posting how people can work with you. Because people are watching that as if they're watching videos. Like they're just pushing it and they're just letting it roll. It's a quick way to figure out what people are doing, what's going on, without actually going to all of the different pages. Okay? So start using that to your advantage for your business. You may say Monday is, Monday shout outs. Tuesday may be Tuesday tips, and Wednesday may be winning Wednesday, where you do a raffle or a prize or something. Thursday might be all about me Thursday, where you're sharing something behind the scenes, or you're sharing what you're doing in your business, or what you're working on, or what you're trying to grow. Friday may be I do free stuff Friday. So Friday I'm giving something away for free, okay? Or I'm allowing somebody to join in something for free, okay? Saturdays is generally a lax day for me. I'm just posting whether Saturday and Sunday something inspirational, but it's still connected to my business, okay? So you have to sit down and actually have a plan for what you're going to be doing these days of the week, okay? Important. And last but not least is decision. Decision is maybe you want to give someone a free trial. Whatever it is that you do, you may want to give someone a free trial. So I don't do free trials because I do free trainings. To me, this is a trial right here, okay? You may want to do a free trial, okay? You might want to, or a paid trial. It's up to you. You might want to offer a book. You might want to offer a consultation. You might want to offer a free course, or you might want to offer a mastermind, okay? Whatever it is, you're helping that person who's made this decision, okay? You are helping them decide upon you. So whatever it is that you do, okay, they're going to make that decision based upon the offers you are making to them, the presentation you are making to them, your brand, your personality, all of that's going to play into their decision making. Got it? Because if they decide on you, they're already watching for how they can consume from you without actually investing in you. Once they consume something from you, now they don't mind investing. Like tonight, the training is free. They're consuming from me. Okay, now that they've realized, hey, this woman could actually help me do X, Y, Z in my business. Now they don't mind paying for a paid product because they're consuming me now. Make sense? That's why it's important for you to show up in your business regularly. Show up in your business. You as a personality, you as a person, show up in your business, because people are going to get to know you, like you, and trust you way faster than just posting. Any questions about that? Put that in the comments. Any questions about that? Any questions about, anything that I just went over? Awareness, consideration, decision, the type of content you can create in all of those areas. Any questions about the journey of your buyer and how to get them from point A to point Z? Any questions about mapping out the journey? Put that in the comment, okay? Put that in the comment below. Again, those of you that are new to me, I am Dr. Shay Bills. I am the owner of SB Coaching and Consulting. I am here giving you free trainings to grow your business Monday through Friday, 9 p.m.-ish Central Standard Time, right here on Facebook and on Instagram. I help small business owners, entrepreneurs, and solopreneurs just like you grow and scale your businesses. I do that a number of ways. I do that through systems, social media, automation, and monetization of your platforms. Yes, I do. Okay. For those of you that were with me on last week, I want to thank you. For those of you that are with me on tonight and you are needing help with content creation, I have a brand new content creation 30-day plan. So if you want step-by-step on how to plan out your content, on how to create your content, on what content you need to create for a particular stream in your business, what is content creation, okay? All of those questions, if those are looming in your head, then you want to go to www.drshaybills.com. Again, www.drshaybills.com. www.drshaybills.com and grab the Content Creation 30-day plan. Guys, this week only, it is available. Get it tonight for $37. Regular price, $97. Yeah, I said that. Regular price, $37. Regular price, $97. Get it tonight for $37. Okay? You cannot beat that. Also, you have 2 hours left. 2 hours left. If you did not get the special that I text out to you, the CEO Society, if you did not get that rate, that special rate, that exclusive rate, then you my dear friend, need to make sure that you are on my free CEO Society text message. All you have to do is text the word bills to 21,000. Again, text the word bills to 21,000. One more time, text the word bills, BILLS, my last name, to 21,000, 21000. Once you become a part of the CEO Society, you'll get exclusive specials, exclusive deals. You'll get what's going on, trainings, all that great stuff to help you grow your business at unbelievable rates, okay? So shout out to those of you that have taken advantage of the Target My Tribe workbook. I hope that is a blessing to your business. For the rest of you guys, I'll see you right here, same time, same place, 9 p.m. is Central Standard Time. Tomorrow night, we're going to go over part 2 of how to create a content plan and strategy for your business. Tomorrow night, same time, same place, we're going to go over part 2 of how to create a content plan and strategy for your business. I have about 1 to 2 minutes for Q&A. If there are any questions, put those in the comments below. 1 to 2 minutes for Q&A. If there are any questions, put those in the comments below. I will be putting the link, guys, on, again, www.drshaebills, where you can go and get the content creation 30-day plan. You need a plan, okay? Stop trying to figure it out. Stop trying to be all over the place, trying to pull it together. Stop trying. It's right there for you. I walk you step by step in 30 days. I take you from day 1 to day 2 to day 10 to day 15 to day 22 to day 27 to day 30. I take you every day on what you should be doing in order to create a content plan for your business. Yes. Yes, you can get it tonight for $37, regular price $97. All right, guys, if there are no questions, I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Have a blessed night. Thank you for showing up. Bye-bye.